After Nagarjuna, Vasubandhu appeared in the northern part of India. He composed the Discourse on the Pure Land, according to the 3 sutras of Pure Land school, but especially on the larger sutra. The 3rd patriarch, Donran, in China, taking up Vasubandhu's Discourse on the Pure Land, made a commentary on it, which was entitled The Commentary on the Discourse on the Pure Land. He also, following after the pattern of Vasubandhu, tried to reveal the spirit of the larger sutra. He wrote another book, Buddhist Verses Glorifying Amitabha, in accordance with the larger sutra. At the head of the commentary on the Discourse on the Pure Land, Donran mentioned Nagarjuna's division of Buddhism, the path of difficult practice, through which men are to be enlightened in the present life, and the path of easy practice, through which men are to be enlightened in the Pure Land in the next life. Nagarjuna's division is to show the power of Amitabha's vow. Donran says, quote, "The path of easy practice is that if anyone aspires to be born in Amitabha's Pure Land through faith in him, he shall be born in his land of purity through the power of his vow, and that he shall be counted among the number of congregation in the Pure Land through the power of Amitabha. Those who are predestined to be born in the Pure Land are in the rank of no retrogression." Close quote. Bodhisattva Vasubandhu classified the adornments of the Pure Land into 3 kinds. That is, 1. The adornments of the land, which are composed of 17 kinds of adornments. 2. The adornments of Buddha Amitabha, which are composed of 8 kinds of adornments. And 3. The adornments of accompanying bodhisattvas, which consist of 4 kinds of adornments. So there are 29 kinds of adornments in the Pure Land in all. Donran Daishi says, quote, "These 3 kinds of adornments are caused by Amitabha's pure, merciful mind, that is, by the power of his 48 divine vows. The supreme vows are of Amitabha's pure mind. Therefore, the fruits of his pure mind, that is, the adornments of his land of bliss, are also pure. Without cause, no one can enjoy the adornments of the Pure Land. Amitabha's cause for his own enlightenment is identical with the cause of our entering into the Pure Land. Such is the characteristic of his enlightenment and his vows." Close quote. To expound Donran's meaning more in detail, the Pure Land of Amitabha is the natural outcome or fruit or realization of his vows. There is no absurdity or illogicality therein. If the mind is pure, then the Buddha's land is also pure. The phenomena are but the appearances created by the mind. This is the law of the universe, spiritual and natural. On the other hand, all sentient beings, sinful and wicked, cannot create the pure Buddha country, because their minds are defiled with passions, covetousness, and darkness. Such being the undeniable fact of the sinful world, we must resort to his compassionate vow and take refuge in his wisdom and power for our final enlightenment. We must be born in his Pure Land to be enlightened therein. Some people would say that the salvation by Amitabha is unreasonable because it is against the law of cause and effect taught by the Buddha. Or they would say that the Buddha Sakyamuni is the teacher or the leader and not the emancipator, and therefore we must enlighten ourselves by our own effort according to the law of karma. That is the teaching of the Buddha. That is the truth of Buddhism. Of course, we know the law of karma and the truth of self-enlightenment, but Amitabha's deliverance is not against the law of karma nor the law of causation. It is because of Amitabha's law of karma that we are saved by the power of his vow. Our karma is made identical with that of Buddha Amitabha. His power is embodied in his enlightenment, his sacred name. That is the principle of deliverance in Shin Buddhism. Donran laid much stress upon the law of deliverance by Amitabha. The deliverance consists of the principle of other power and turning his merit toward beings to be freed. In that case, his vow plays the principal role. Shinran Shonin says, quote, Other power means the power of vow of the Tathagata Amitabha. The doctrine of Kyo-Gyo-Shin-Sho owes much to Donran's commentary on Vasubandhu's Discourse on the Pure Land. Therefore, his commentary helps us greatly to appreciate the doctrine of Pure Land. His book serves as the link between the Buddhism of self-effort and the Buddhism of other power.